Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holiday, and we're now looking forward to 2018. So I'm going to follow the YouTube trend and do my favorite products this year. From eyeshadows to primers to face powders, all of that shebang. I'm not going to do any hate-its because I don't have any products that I hate. I know that there's products that haven't worked for me, but I haven't collected it because I'm so new to this little system. But this year there have been a lot of products that I loved, and especially eyeshadows, and I want to share those with you. So let's begin. So this year I'm going to start with smaller palettes and go on to the big ones. I'm not a big a drugstore eyeshadow user. I've used them for years, but then I realized I don't really like how they work. They're very rarely do I find eyeshadows from the drugstore that I use. I don't have them with me on hand because I ran out of it. But the Wet n Wild Creme Brulee, that is one of my favorite setting eyeshadows. To set it on to set your primer. And to have a nice base for your other eyeshadows. So that one I really love, that I don't have with me. Another one from Wet n Wild is the Walking on Eggshells. I have that in my little makeup drawer. Forgot to pull it out, but now that I was thinking about it, yes, those two are some of my favorite neutral base eyeshadows that I like to use from the drugstore. Other than that, very rarely do I use a lot of drugstore eyeshadows, although I should. I'll get into that later. That's a goal for 2018. So moving on, this one from Maybelline, and crap, sorry. I believe this is something about glow. God, I'm so sorry. That was dumb. But it's this golden color. It's Glow and Go, or Go and Glow, or Glowin', and it's a very beautiful shimmery gold eyeshadow. I love this as an eyeshadow, as a highlighter. I use this, I love this because it has multiple uses, and you can see here it's a very beautiful glow. I took off the sticker in the back, so that's why I'm having trouble with the color, but I believe I'll put it in the description box below what the color of this eyeshadow is. But this is a Glow and Glow, something like that. So I'll post this in the description box, but this is one of my favorites that I love to use. I bought a whole bunch of these because they're just so versatile and I just love it. So now moving on to a little bit more expensive eyeshadow palettes. I love the Natasha Denona quadruplet eyeshadow palettes. Real versatile palettes. This is the holiday collection for this year. I absolutely love this. I love the jewel tone eyeshadows. They're amazingly pigmented. They blend beautifully. Moving on, I fell in love with the Charlotte Tilbury little quads that she has. I got two of them. The one I got is the Vintage Vamp, which is a beautiful shades. It got some plums, burgundies, and some gold and champagne shimmer here. Beautiful eyeshadows. I love these. Some of my favorite. I tested them at the store, and I just really like these, and so I occasionally wear these at home. I mean, to go to work and, you know, do it. And this is the one in Rebel, which, if you don't know me, my favorite color is green. And this one has amazing greens, and this bluish green over here. I just love it. I just love it. I just can't tell you how much I love this palette. So these are the only two from Charlotte Tilbury that I have. So I just tend to go for the greens and the warms. And this is another one. This is from Tarte. This is the Tartelette Toasted. This is my favorite palette of that little tartlet thing she's got going. I love this. I just love this palette. I love the browns, the warm tones. I mean, I use this. I can use this. I can forget about all my eyeshadow palettes and just keep to this one once I pull it out and start using it. I mean, I'll just stick to that one and start using it. Moving on. The other, oh, okay, so back to Little Drugstore. They're not drugstore per se, but ColourPop is incredibly affordable, and I think they have amazing eyeshadows, just amazing. Both the shock shadow and the palette and the pressed powders, the pressed eyeshadows. And this is a palette I have. These are like little samples over here of other shadows, but all of these are ColourPop. I love this. I use this when I want to go for a pink berry tone, and it's got some greens, and I just can't tell you enough how much I love ColourPop shadows, and they're just super affordable with great quality, and that's what I really look for. Without a doubt, every single ColourPop eyeshadow I've used has amazing quality. So if you're looking for affordable, just go online and go on ColourPop. And I forgot, BH Cosmetics. Otherwise it would have been way too long and I wouldn't have been able to get to my other eyeshadows that I enjoy. But definitely ColourPop and BH Cosmetics, fantastic shadows. The next one is this Naked Heat. I love this. I don't use it as much because of the Toasted Tartlet. I got hooked on that one. I got them at around the same time. But I love this eyeshadow palette. It is amazing. It's got all of these beautiful burgundy reddish tones that I truly love. I do notice that I have a little bit of trouble with pigmentation on this. Getting it really pigmented. They get to be kind of neutrally and then they start blending together. And I think I've seen a lot of people say that. But it's definitely true. Regardless, I really like this palette, and I'm going to continue using it and pulling it out. The other palette that I purchased, and I really liked Huda Beauty. Her first palette really drew my eye, but I just couldn't fork over the $60. But with the Desert Dusk, I couldn't hold back. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. The packaging is beautiful, but not just the packaging. It's the colors. Oh my god, jewel tone shimmer. I mean, look at my eyes right now. I love this, and I did this not with this one, but I did this eye look with the Anastasia Subculture and some of Wet n Wild powders. I just love this. I mean, I can't begin to tell you how much. So, Huda Beauty, one of my favorite palettes. Beautiful jewel tone colors. You can't go wrong. So, now to one of the most controversial palettes of 2017. Now to one of the most controversial palettes. Now to one of the most controversial palettes of 2017. It is Subculture. This has been one of the most, I believe, hated palettes in the beauty community. But these are my colors. I love this palette. It takes a little bit of an art in blending it. I did this eye color or eye look with this palette, and I can't give it enough praise. I just love it. I use it. If I pick this palette and I put it in my beauty bag for the week, for whatever, I will continue using it without stopping and forget about all my other makeup. And I just love it that much, and it is one of my favorite palettes, and I will never ever give it up. And if when I run out of it, I'm gonna buy it again. And this is just fantastic. I just can't begin to tell you how much I love this palette. So the next palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, she came out with this limited edition palette. Is called Prism. And it's kind of like a compliment to the Subculture palette, but I also love this palette. It is very much more night looky. I mean, it's got some darker colors. I like it, but not as much as the Subculture. But I think the quality is fantastic, and I love that the colors in here, they're very unique, and you can't go wrong with that. I mean, it is unique, and so that's why I like this palette. I haven't seen any colors like these in any other palette, and so that's why I think it's very much worth getting this. This is part of my collection. Now, last but not least of the shadows, Pat McGrath. This is Subversive, and this one is Sublime. These eyeshadows, I've been using them this month, doing day looks, night looks, They're amazing. I just love these shades. They're very unique. You have these beautiful shimmer duochrome shades. This green, I don't know, oh, there it is. If you put it at the right angle, you will see that it goes from green to this purple. I mean, what does that? And look at this pink over here. Green, pink, purple, yellow. I mean, look at that. That is just amazing. I just can't. It's one of those things I just can't sing it enough praises. And it is the same thing with the Subversive palette. You get the same effect. I will show you how amazing these eyeshadows are, and they're well worth the $125 investment. I will buy these again if I run out and they ever came out again. So this is your this is Subversive, and you also kind of get that. I haven't seen, let's see, I think the Sublime is, oh, there it is. There it is. Take a look at those colors. Right angles. Look at that. I mean, it's not as in your face as Sublime, but it's still there. So in any case, these are well worth palettes that I, you know, didn't mind investing my money in, and I feel that they'll last me quite a long time. I have quite a big collection of eyeshadows, and for 2017, these have been my favorite. I will upload a video later about my New Year resolutions that affects my purchasing of eyeshadows and makeup. So unless I run out, and then, you know, I'll have to buy something. But in the meantime, I'll tell you guys about that later. Moving on. Now, moving on to more eye stuff. So my favorites for finishing the eyes, I tried this, where did it go? So NYX primers, I really like. This one is in white. It's a white, a matte shimmer. This is a shimmery white, pearly white. And I like this one because it makes bright colors stand out. And then this MAC one is amazing. This is a sample that I got, but I've been using it. I still have quite a bit of it. It's amazing. It makes my eyeshadow stick and stay. Wonderful. So eyeliners. My favorite eyeliners for this year have been this Ciate, and I think this may have been from last year, but I don't care. This Feline Flick by Ciate London is amazing. I mean, it hasn't dried out, and I'm still using it. Wonderful eyeliner in a felt tip. I don't remember how it goes, matte or whatever. It's just great. I just love this, and I bought 2 more when I realized that they were back in stock, and I'm like, I'm not gonna wait until they go out of stock again. This is just one of my favorite eyeliners. It's fantastic. I can't say it enough praises. The other eyeliner that I like, and I like using this in my waterline, and this is the Around the Clock PM AM PM eyeliner by Bare Minerals, and this is in bronze. I think I've used it. I love it. It goes in my waterline and it's fantastic. I just purchased a new one to start using again. I love this. It lasts. It doesn't go away. I put it in my waterline, stays all day and doesn't smear, doesn't, you know, trickle into my corners of my eyes or anything. Another eyeliner that I like is the MAC eyeliners, the gel liners. I've been using this one. This is one of my favorites. This one's in Blitz and Glitz. It's a black with a little bit of black shimmer. I mean, not black shimmer, but gold shimmer in it. I love this. I just love it. I mean, I don't think you can see the gold shimmer, but when it reflects in your eyes pick up little colors. So, for example, I have hazel eyes, so I like to go with purples and golds and greens because it changes the color of my eye. So this picks up the gold, and my eyes kind of reflect that, and I just really, really, really love this. The other eye thing that I like that this year that YSL came out is this Shock. The Shock mascara. I love this mascara. It is amazing. It gives me volume, it gives me length. I feel like I have fake lashes on. I love this. And when the mascara can do that to your eyelashes, hold on to that mascara. I was using the burgundy and I really liked that one because it didn't look burgundy on the lashes, but it was very dark when it dried down, but my eyes picked up that burgundy and they of course reflected that and they changed color, and I just love that. When you have those kinds of eyes where they change color with makeup, then you really want to look for those, for that makeup, for that, you know, you can play your eyes whatever color you want them to be. And I will get into a video of that later with other eye colors. Now, the other thing about my eyes is I've been using this BH Cosmetics BH Studio Pro HD Brow Pencil. And this one I've purchased in brunette. It is a thin pencil like this. It has a spoolie and it is fantastic. I mean, look at my brows. I used this. This is all I used right here, and it is fantastic. Another thing I like to use that I've been loving this year is this little gel by Essence. This is Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. It keeps my eye hairs in place and I really love it. And I think it's fantastic for setting your eyebrows and the color. So it's a very good drugstore product that I enjoy using. Now, moving on to face powders. Oh my god, this is gonna be a freaking long video. So regardless, some of the face powders that I enjoy using, and this is to set my makeup. I'm missing one. Okay. I use these to set my makeup, to do contour, and to do highlight. So my favorites for this year, as always, is this MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Light. It is a wonderful powder. I love using this to set my makeup, and I love how it gives me a very natural glow. I guess I'm trying to say by natural, it gives, it doesn't add any color to my face. It's not translucent, but it's not it doesn't add anything to my face when I set my makeup. My favorite of this year that I came in one of my box, I think it was in my BoxyCharm, it was this Bare Minerals Invisible Light powder. It is fantastic. I love this one for setting my concealer under my eyes, and I love this one for setting my face. It adds a little glow. You can use both of them to set under your eyes or to set your face, whichever way you want to do. But this one has this shimmer in it, and it's fantastic. I mean, I set my face with it because I wanted some more glow, and I love it. It is good. It is, I don't know how to tell you how amazing it is, but I just love the way it sets my makeup. I love everything about it. One is matte and the other one is glow. The white one is matte, and you can't tell. I mean, it doesn't come on white. I mean, I put it under my eyes and it's fine. And this one is glowy, but again, it's a very subtle glow that it adds. So I love this. This is by Bare Minerals. Now, to contour and to highlight my face, I use several products. So some of my favorite products I'm going to go ahead and tell you. To contour, I really like this Essence Shape Face. This was a bit of controversial this year because it was like $17 in Ulta, but if you went on the Essence website, you got it for like $6. So I would say go to the Essence to get this, and that's what I did. I went to the Essence website and I got this. But I love it. It's got this peach blush, this sort of highlight, which I don't really like. I don't really use it as a highlight. And then this brown bronzer contour powder. I use it to contour today, and I use this as my blush. I love this little palette. It is, again, it is drugstore. Now for face powders, I definitely go drugstore because sometimes I find, not sometimes, most of the time I find that they are excellent, if not equal quality or better than high makeup stuff, like high brand, high expensive brands. So this is one I really like. One of my favorites is from Charlotte Tilbury, And this one is Filmstar Bronze and Glow, and this one is in shade, I think, medium dark and medium dark. And the reason I got this is the one that the lady used on me when I was at the counter. Whatever, I don't care, but I really like this as a bronzer contour. I use it. I can use it barefaced or I can use it over makeup, and I love this as a blush. It is amazing peach blush. I love, 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 love it. And I guess with my skin tone, when I don't wear makeup, it works really well. It also works really well when I do have foundation on. Moving on to highlighters. All the highlighters here, or most of the highlighters I have here are drugstore. So I'm gonna go ahead right now and tell you that my favorite highlighters are from Wet n Wild. I love this beautiful highlighter right here. This one is in Precious Petals. It gives you a beautiful highlight. It's got this peachy gold. Oh god, I love this. The other one I really liked was this Lilac to Reality, which is a weird blue highlight. I have it on today. Blue, purple, I don't care. I love it. It's a beautiful highlight. The other highlight that I really love is the Sweetest Bling by Wet n Wild. These are, I guess, limited editions that they came out this year, but I don't care. I treasure these. I love them. They're beautiful. Precious Petals is more on their regular line, so this one should be easy to find. And Crown of My Canopy is the other highlighter from Wet n Wild that I got. Similar to the Precious Petals, just a little bit deeper or darker in shade. Makeup Revolution. I love these. These are excellent Bobbi Brown dupes of their little shimmer strips. I love these. I rather spend on these than the Bobbi Brown. They have amazing pigmentation. I applied this in the brow bone of my brow. And I just love these. These are wonderful. They make excellent eyeshadows. They make excellent highlighter for your eyes, even for your face if you so choose to use these as such. Physicians Formula, they came out with a butter highlighter. Now Tati made me buy this. Tati and a few other YouTubers, Jessica Braun and Rachel Loves, and I love this highlighter. It's a cream highlighter, and it's powdery. It's creamy, and then it goes on powdery. So let me apply some of this right here. I already have highlight on, but I don't care. I love this highlighter. I've been using it non-stop since I bought it, and I really, really, really love the gold that it gives off. I'm gonna put it on my Cupid's bow, my chin. I just love this. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. I use it all the time, or I've been using it non-stop. I just put it in my daily makeup bag that I carry with me every day. And I do my makeup in my car. If you've seen my series, it's on there. The other last highlighter that I use, is the last item, is the Ofra highlight. This one is in Rodeo Drive. Everybody loves this. I've seen a lot of people love this. It gives you a high impact highlight. I kind of diffuse it quite a bit, and I love, love, love this highlighter. Moving on, another high-end highlights are all the Cover FX highlighters. I love mixing them in my makeup sometimes and add an overall glow. I very rarely use them as a highlight, just a highlight, but I definitely use it in my makeup, and I love mixing these in and adding glow with to my foundation. Concealers. I'm very difficult with concealers. I tend to crease. As you can see right now, I'm already creasing. It doesn't matter what concealer I use, I crease. But I noticed that the Tarte concealers are really my favorite so far. I've used NYX, I've used Wet n Wild. Right now I'm using this Tarte one, Rainforest by the Sea. It was on sale. I bought it. I loved it. I used Tarte Shape Tape. Try that, 1,000 times. So I really like that one. But right now I've been using this one because it's very hydrating and it's very liquidy, and I really like how it fits under my eyes. That's about it on highlighters. Now for eye primers, I'm still trying to find a favorite. I haven't decided what I like. But definitely for setting sprays, MAC Prep and Prime is excellent, or Fix Plus, whatever, Fix Plus. MAC Fix Plus is really what I really like about primers. I use that one. I buy the little $10 ones and I just keep using it. I've tried creating my own, but that didn't go very well. I'm still working on a homemade formula, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But regardless, oh, that's right, I forgot to talk about lip colors. Now, the other colors that I've been loving has been these Lorac foodie colors that they came out with the Mod brand. I like these. These are okay. I really enjoy occasionally adding these to my makeup. I love the Ciate London Glitter Flip lips. Oh my god, I'm amazed. I love them. I can't stop using them. I'm treasuring them because they run out and then I had to wait and watch it digitally until they went back in stock. And my favorites so far also have been by Pat McGrath. Right now I'm wearing this right now. I use these two colors, which are Divine Nude and Slay Omi Liquid, and I applied this little gloss thing and I added the gold shimmer. Receipt, I purchased the Liquid Lust 007 in Color Blitz, which got the pink, the red, and the purple. And then I purchased the Skin Show, which got the nudes. So two nudie reddish and then a really dark brown. With that. And so moving on. Thank you.